Hi, and welcome to another segment of Downtown Update. I'm your host, Ken Airhus, and we're here with
Jen from FMF Racing.
Now, Jen, I've seen FMF all over the place. Tell us a little bit about it. What is FMF?
Well, FMF was founded 40 years ago in Don Emler Sr.'s garage, and that was back in 1973. And he's been going about it ever since and just getting new models in and trying to be the innovator. And he is the innovator, and we've got tons of champions under our belt. We are all about grassroots racing. We have, provided to the retail public more power that they need. A lot of the off-road market. We actually have been dominating the off-road market lately with our sales, and also for the retail side of it, everybody just needs a little bit of power, or a spark arrestor muffler for their weekend warriors, and we pretty much cover it all, and even to road racing these days.
Right, now tell us about what you do mufflers. What makes your mufflers different than someone who just buys a standard muffler?
Well, I don't know that there's necessarily a standard muffler. There are about a dozen different companies that make aftermarket exhaust for bikes. FMF has just been around for so many years, and the product has just proven time and time again that it's reliable, and it produces the power that people are looking for, and it's fairly inexpensive. Not only that, but we also have a discount program that we offer to our racers that we have, anywhere from beginners to pros. In fact, today we had a lot of our women professional motocrossers that are racing in the Outdoor Nationals show up today and do an autograph signing. And so we try to get into every market that we can and expand the brand.
Awesome. Now, do you ride yourself?
I do.
Right on. How long have you been riding for?
I've been riding for over 20 years, and and I've raced for the past 5 years. I race mini bikes, but I do have a YZ250F. I have a 4.1 RCT on there with a Mega Bomb, a stainless steel and carbon, and it woke the bike up entirely, and it made it perform way better than the stock did. It made it an overall better running bike. So
awesome. Now, so this is where it goes on the bike here, right?
Yeah, what this is on the back section, we call that a muffler. And then you're going to have a mid-pipe section that comes to the center portion of the bike, and that's what we call our mid-pipe. And then the front section is the Mega Bomb, and that's where you're going to determine on where you want your power gain in your RPM range. The football shape you see there is more for the guy that's looking for the bottom to mid gain in their RPM range. We also have a smaller version that looks like a soda can. We call that the Power Bomb, and that's going to be from your mid to top end range for desert riders and anybody that's looking for more of a higher RPM range gain.
Right on. So that's what's over here on this rack here, right? Is that all like the products that you guys provide?
Yes, this is a pretty good example of all the product we provide and supply to most of the riders. You start out with our 4.1 mufflers, RCTs that are...
Oh, sorry, let me get on this side here. I don't want to block the mufflers.
These are for 4 strokes, and then you're going to work your way down to your silencer and your expansion chamber pipe that are for 2 strokes.
Oh, right on. So with this, how much does usually all this whole stuff cost?
Well, if you start from the bottom and work your way up, what we're looking at is a range of, this system would be only $350 for something smaller, but for this particular model, you're probably looking at about $370. So anywhere from $370 up to a complete system, you'd be about $950 with this model.
Oh, wow. So relatively inexpensive to give yourself a little bit of extra power out there in the desert or wherever else you're riding.
That's right. And we also have a off-road muffler that is only $300 retail. So we cater to anybody, basically.
Right on. Well, Jen, we thank you for your time.
It was a pleasure.
Hey, you did a great job.
Thank you.
And we'd like to say thank you to all of our sponsors, Emmy's Clothing, Lavish Clothing, Black Label Entertainment, and Black Fly Sunglasses. So all of you, stay tuned for the next update.